Well, you can help raise money for school children to have milk just by riding your
hog. Do you ride a hog, Lars? Do you have a big hog?
I got a hot rod.
Jesse Dieters, Haley and Brenda Delaneva, as well as Tracy Stevens are here to talk about this great Haley's Milk Run that she started apparently 7 years ago. To all of you, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
So what made you say, hey, I want to get out on motorcycles and help raise money for milk?
I was 9 years old, and we had like these little paper things that you get to choose like what milk you get to have with your snack break. And at the bottom it said, if you have any extra cash, please bring it in for students that cannot afford it. And I asked my dad, can I take my savings out? Like, can I help these kids? And we kind of just talked about getting a thing together, and Haley's Milking kind of just happened.
So
I love that.
How do you go from I want to help, other kids be able to afford milk to actually starting a run and then making it successful?
We had a lot of help from our community and family members, and they just kind of just went together and happened. And now we're 7 years strong and still going.
So speaking of a lot of help, can I introduce each person that's with you and how they fit into this?
Well, this is my mother. Her name is Brenda. She's been there since day one, helping me with my dad and family members. And this is my Aunt Tracy. She's done a lot, helps get the sponsors and so much that I can't even say so much thanks. And this is Jesse from Siggy's Garage, our main sponsor.
And let's talk about that, because you guys are involved with a lot of different community events. So what made you want to get involved with Haley's Milk Run?
Well, it's just a really good opportunity to help with community, and I know when Haley brought it up to us that we jumped right on it. We've been part of it since it started 7 years ago, and watching it grow and seeing how much we actually do contribute to the community, it makes us really proud to be a sponsor.
Mom, I'm sure it's kind of hard to think of your little girl as this big entrepreneur and giving back to other people. Is that how she always was? Was always wanting to give back?
Absolutely. It's amazing how she's grown, and we've told her from day one, no matter what, help everybody and anybody that she can, and she's done a wonderful job.
Oh, that's awesome. Aww. So how do we get involved in the run, and then how do we help you raise money and make a difference?
We can bring donations to Choice Financial. We do reach out to many of the business owners in the community. We have several sponsors. You can show up for the run. We're going to have pre-registration this Wednesday at Siggy's Garage, and then the run is actually going to be on June 9th, and registration starts that day at 10 a.m.
So we asked about the route that people are going to take, and what I think is funny is you told me we're not sharing that.
Yep. Yeah. Nope.
So any clues to where you guys are going to be driving people? No clues.
No. How long is it?
There are going to be two different options this year, actually. We're going to have our mystery run, which is going to be the large group of everybody riding together. And then for those riders who don't want to be with a large group, we're going to have something called Destination Sickies, where they can pick certain locations out of a list that we've provided, and then they just have to get signatures from 3 different places, bring it back, and then they can also participate in all the giveaways.
Wow.
So for those of us that don't have hogs at home, how do we help out?
We have a Facebook page called Haley's Milk Run. Otherwise, donations can go to Choice Financial in West Fargo.
You can also show up in your car.
Yep. Yeah,
you can follow us.
Oh, nice.
Show up at Sicky's. Kickstands are up at noon.
Can I come and just eat a hamburger
Right.
while everyone's out riding?
Absolutely.
Jesse, you'll make me one?
Well, actually, we're going to have a picnic after the run. We're going to have barbecue, soda, chips outside. It's going to be pretty fun. So, yeah, we'll feed you.
I'll just be the eater. I'll hold the fort down while you guys go out on the rides.
You got to dress up in that, Larson.
Yeah, I love Dave. Is that Dave Jacobs on there?
Yeah.
So how much money, where does the money, does it go to a particular school? Does it go to a district?
It goes to West Fargo, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Have you heard from any of the kids then who've benefited from this, or do they try to keep it a little bit more?
More secretive.
Yes.
But my mother has met some parents. And
oh, yes, I have. And, you walk into a restaurant or a gas station and, they see these shirts and, oh, because of your daughter, you have helped out tremendously. And it's amazing how much she has done for this community and for all the schools and on all the kids. It's just, you can't explain how much this means. And, you know, I wish there was more that we could do. And I can't thank the community and everybody that has helped throughout the years.
Well, and there is stuff that we can do. We can all go out to the milk run this year on June 9th. Otherwise, we can also, as they said, go drop off donations. Maybe go join their Facebook team and see more ways that you can go and volunteer to help out.
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
Great stuff. Thank you very much. All right, stay with us. We'll wrap it up right after this.